Hello again, my name is Pamela Dominguez and I'm an aerospace engineering student, and for my field today was an outstanding day. Today is May 29, 2020, and today SpaceX and NASA launched the Crew Dragon spacecraft. It was the first time a commercially developed space vehicle owned and operated by a private entity rather than NASA carried men into orbit. This is a milestone, even without mentioning that these are reusable rockets. So what an achievement, huh? So this is the reason why I chose the topic Women in Space History for this English class video. So let's start. You may have heard that in 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first man to enter space. In 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first human to set foot on the surface of our moon. They ushered in the era of human spaceflight. You have probably heard of Sally Ride, the first American woman in space. She died in 2012 and was rightly lauded as an American hero. You may even have heard of Valentina Tereshkova, that just 2 years after Yuri Gagarin first orbited the Earth, she made space history by becoming, at age 26, the first woman to travel into space. On June 16, 1963, she piloted the Vostok 6 spacecraft, completing 48 orbits around Earth during her 3-day mission. During this mission, Tereshkova conducted biomedical and science experiments to learn about the effects of space in the human body and help identify aerosols on the Earth's atmosphere. After Tereshkova's successful mission, space travel remained exclusively male for 20 years. You also may have heard of Mae Jemison, the first African-American woman in space, Judith Resnik, who perished in the Challenger disaster, Helen Sharman, the first British citizen to fly in space, although many media outlets seem to forget this in 2015, when Tim Pitt was referred to as the first British astronaut. Also, Kalpana Chawla and Laurel B. Clark, who both died in the Columbia disaster. In total, 59 women have flown in space. An enormous amount of women made huge contributions to the development of human spaceflight. Without them, it's possible that humanity would have never reached the moon at all. In the late 1800s, teams of women worked as human computers at the Harvard Observatory, making critical breakthroughs in astronomy. Among these women, we have Wilhelmina Fleming, Annie Jump Cannon, Henrietta Swan Leavitt, and Antonia Marie. They received very little individual recognition for their work, and instead they were collectively known as Picker in Harem. Although many of these women were astronomy graduates, they were paid less than the average clerical worker. We have women like Margaret Hamilton. She was the lead flight software developer for Project Apollo. Her work saved the Apollo 11 mission, when it was nearly aborted for a computer system failure. Without her and her team, Neil Armstrong would have never set foot on the moon. I also want to mention Nancy Grace Roman, developer of the Hubble Space Telescope. She is known as the mother of this telescope because she helped develop the space-based observatory that has revolutionized astronomy by providing unprecedented, deep, and clear views of the universe. Roman established a new era of space-based astronomical instrumentation and paved a way for women at NASA to take on leadership positions at a time when women were not encouraged to pursue a career in science. She was the first chief of astronomy in the Office of Space Science at NASA headquarters and the first woman to hold an executive position at NASA. Going back a little bit to the first woman to find a comet, in the late 1800s, Caroline Herschel made many significant contributions to astronomy at a time when women's participation in science was minimal. She began as her brother's assistant and she went on to become the first woman to discover a comet. However, this was not her only discovery. Herschel went on to discover 7 comets and produce a catalog of nebula that won her the Royal Astronomical Society Gold Medal. She became the first woman to receive this prestigious award, which was not awarded to another woman until 1996. All these women I just mentioned are just a few of the many females who have changed the way we think about space and astronomy. I am barely a student half through a STEM career, but it is breathtaking to learn about all these inspiring women and know that we have more opportunities than what they had. This is a huge motivation for us. We do not have an excuse. It is our moment to participate in science, and space exploration is our next step. It's our time to shine, girls. And we are! In 2016, NASA announced that its newest class of astronaut is half women. 8 were selected from an application pool of more than 6,000 people, and 4 of these successful people are women. These women could be among the first people to set foot on Mars. We are fortunate enough to live in a time when this is possible, but we should never forget the women who went before, those who were denied recognition for their achievements but helped humanity firstly planet Earth. This video is dedicated to them. I also want to dedicate this video to my dad, who always encouraged me to pursue a career in science and engineering. There was times when I wanted to give up or that I wanted to choose something easier, but he always was there for me. He always told me, you are smart enough, you are brave enough, you have the capacity to do science and to do engineering, you are a powerful woman and you can do this. And this video is for you, Dad, who was there for me and who always gave me the strength to keep going. So I send you all my love to heaven, and I love you, and this is for you, Dad. And thank you for watching this video. This was for my English class again. Sorry, I believe I'm a YouTuber now, so but this video is for English class. Teacher, I hope you like this video, and well, this is dedicated to women and to my dad. Thank you.